You don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
What?
To answer this question. Last week.
4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
4 or 5 days ago, Mr. Life Coach. What's your name, baby?
My name is Aaron. How are you?
I'm good. Aaron, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Okay, Aaron, where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL, I'm in your city.
ATL,
how
Georgia.
old are you?
Yeah, you're in the city.
What's good?
What'd you say?
How old are you?
45.
45. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids, but they're grown.
Okay.
They grown.
How old are they?
They already grown. Right.
They are 24 and 27. My kids so really old, grown. I don't remember how old they are.
Damn, you don't know how old they
are?
Yeah,
they're grown.
Okay. Same woman?
Same woman. Yeah, I was married.
You were married. You was married. Why did you get divorced?
Because
young, we was like 22, something like that.
Pause
just
there.
Didn't work out.
Okay.
But yeah.
The ladies like
we got married when he was like teenagers.
The ladies
okay. Well, what's up, ladies?
So this is Aaron. When's your birthday?
My birthday is March 7th.
March 7th.
This is the most dressed up I've seen Kendra.
You know, Pisces.
Pisces. I'm sorry, I get Pisces and Aries mixed up. I apologize. Aaron, what do you do for a living?
I'm a life coach. I am Mr. Let Go on Instagram, and I help people let go of childhood trauma. So I do one-on-ones, things like that.
That's how you pay your bills?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a life coach.
Wow.
So sell courses.
Yep.
Mr. Let Go. Right? So this is Aaron in Atlanta, 45, 2 kids. Well, 2 grown children, 24 and 27. He's a Pisces and he's a life coach. Aaron, what kind of woman are you looking for?
I'm looking for a woman that
got some sense,
has gotten a certain amount of understanding of who she actually is, instead of just somebody who's just going out looking to get attached to somebody in a relationship just to be in a relationship. You know, somebody who's.
He said that in the nicest way possible. I think he's riding in line. This is interesting seeing men in this heat right now. Like, you know, it's gonna be a lot of either safe conversation or it's gonna get crazy. But either way,
taking the time to like heal herself or deal with whatever happened in the past.
And he's a life coach.
Whether it's an ex-boyfriend or something in the past or whatever, especially with what I do.
It's crazy. A life coach can't.
I'm not going to say it's hard, but at the end of the day, sometimes when you know a lot as far as what women have went through, you're like, all right, I want this. But the thing about it is you want to make sure you don't exclude everybody, because now you're not really going to be able to find nobody if you're too like.
It's the professional
confused, not confused, but confused on who is the right person for you versus who is not. So overall, I just want to make sure the woman has gotten her mind straight, her emotional wellness straight before she actually starts dating.
Okay, what's some deal breakers for you?
Wigs. Women wearing wigs all the time. I don't have a problem with a woman wearing a wig, but when a woman has to wear a wig all the time, that's a deal breaker. Like, a woman that is like argumentative,
she wipes her hair
is
now.
A deal breaker.
That's funny.
But overall, I want a woman who wears a natural hair, a woman who is just natural, period. And like I said, part of the emotional side is when she goes through something,
she's too insecure about it.
Not all over the place, because she's actually healed herself. So when something goes on in her life, she doesn't ball up in a corner or she isn't argumentative. She's actually the same person, even when she's going through something.
Okay.
Because that's kind of like who I am. Somebody who's kind of like even keeled. Does that make sense?
Okay. So is wigs.
Look what men are asking for. Nothing unreasonable. He's not asking for her to be a millionaire. And I gotta say, Kendra looks a lot like Candy right now from Escape. Like, I don't know. I just somehow that popped in my mind, but maybe just how she's kind of dressed up right now. But anyway, back to the singles.
And all that, your only deal breakers, anything else?
Yeah, I'm pretty open.
50 kids.
It's not really anything crazy or whatever,
So,
but
Aaron,
not even
of
tripping
course,
off kids.
What was your last relationship?
My last relationship was actually like 2 years ago because I wanted to focus on my business. So I think anybody that I give my attention to deserves most of my attention or all of my attention. So building my business was my big thing. So that was kind of like my baby. So once my business is going great now, so it's time for me to actually, start dating. And I've been dating, but overall,
Nothing serious.
Do you want to get married again, Aaron?
100%.
Okay. There's so many, I feel like, beautiful women in Atlanta, have wonderful jobs, successful. I would feel like it's easy to find a wife in Atlanta.
Well, it goes back to the emotional wellness piece.
Yeah. So a huge quantity does not necessarily indicate a huge quality, if I could say. I think Atlanta has a lot of women that are single. It might be hard to sift through them to find the ones that might be a good wife for you. That's a nice way of saying it, right? Yeah. Get back to it.
You'll go out with somebody
that doesn't have emotional wellness. Like, give me an example.
Childhood trauma. Because, this is what usually happens, okay? And I'm not saying this is everybody, but some people have their own experiences, right? You start dating somebody and everything's great. And then it's like you don't really know somebody until something stupid happens. So something changes or something happens in their lives or something happens between me and her or something happens in my life. Next thing you know, you actually get an opportunity
to see the real her,
to see what type of person that is. And the person that I end up seeing, I am not really attracted to anymore.
That hit me because it happened to me in Atlanta too. Boy, it was like a new person, man. She left me high and dry too. So, yeah.
The last woman I dated, everything was great, right? And I come to find out that everything being great wasn't her.
Right.
She was putting on a front.
Yeah.
And once she got comfortable, the real her came out and I started seeing a totally different person.
Okay.
So that's what I kind of see.
Got you. Aaron, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
What?
To answer this question? Last week?
4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
4 or 5 days ago, Mr. Life Coach.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Okay,
I'm dating.
Okay, so the woman
I'm single.
The woman you dated the woman you slept with 4 or 5 days ago, why can't you be in a relationship with her?
We're not compatible. But sometimes when people aren't compatible, they still have a great friendship. Man. So there's people who have, great friendships and, y'all hang out, Not saying it's right.
She's not going to understand that, Aaron.
I'm single and she's single.
Understand that.
Does she want a relationship or she likes being single too?
She's like being single too.
Okay. So you guys, neither one of y'all want to be in a committed relationship with each other. Right. Because I have certain things I'm looking for in particular, and she has certain things she's looking for in particular, and we just have a better friendship versus, being in a relationship. Because I don't believe in forcing nothing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Does a woman have to be in Atlanta?
Preferable.
I'll say no. Okay. She doesn't have to be in Atlanta. It'd be a lot easier for her to be in Atlanta, but no, I'm okay with that. If she's not.
Can she have kids?
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have kids? Do you want more kids, or are you done with that?
I don't want any more kids unless she's like, she would have to be really, really somebody for me to have more kids with her. But overall, I would say no. So somebody who has kids, somebody who's been married before, preferably, I'm good with that.
Okay. Do you have an appearance
he's already
besides
had kids,
no
that's
wig
why.
Preference?
Yeah, we need to get that out of the way too. People complain about men not wanting women that have kids already. Listen, if a man already has kids in a lot of situations, he'll be fine with you having kids too. Like, we need to just dispel that myth that men are somehow anti-kid. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times they might just want to start their own family. You know what I mean? And why would, if you don't have kids, why would you go into a situation that already has children? You know what I'm saying? Like we need to clear the table, clear the air on that, you know?
I just believe in a natural woman. So no wigs, no eyelashes, you know. And when I say no, I mean you're not dependent on that stuff. Like if you go to a ball, you can put all that stuff on because I understand that's how it is. But just your everyday life, if you're just a person that always have to wear a wig and eyelashes and all that stuff, I'm not into it. And a woman who actually goes to the gym on a normal basis.
Damn.
Like she has to have a lifestyle of being in the gym.
Okay. So she has to have a lifestyle being in the gym. She can't wear wigs all the time. Lashes all the time.
She touches the wig again.
Okay.
She's emotionally stable.
She's emotionally stable.
Right.
So Aaron, my question is now, what's
it's not even a crazy list.
Between, I would say 30 to let's say
45.
45, something like that.
30 to 45. Okay, 30
He's even
to 45.
willing to date his own age.
All right, Aaron, why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I have been married before, and we have a great relationship to this day. So from a body of work standpoint, I'm a great father, and I can get along with exes. You know, some people will say, my ex is this and my ex is that. No, I get along with my exes fine, and I've been married before, and there's no resentment, there's no anger, there's no baby mama crap. You know what I'm saying? So my life is pretty great.
Yeah.
You know, I have time now. So yeah, life is pretty good. You know, once the business started turning into something big,
making a profit.
Yeah, I got time to date now.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, and I can't remember, but you said you're okay with a woman having children already.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He's fine.
Right,
preferably from a marriage.
Oh, so
they can have kids.
Married.
Preferably.
Okay. So no baby mamas. Really.
Ex-wives. Not a woman that has a child and never was married.
He's willing to compromise.
I wouldn't exclude them, but that is a preference. But I would entertain somebody who's pretty dope. So yeah.
Exactly.
All right, this is Aaron in Atlanta, 45. He has 2 kids. They're grown, 24 and 27. He's a Pisces, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I had Aries at one point in time. He is a life coach. He'll date between 30 to 45. You don't have to be in Atlanta. You heard his preferences, child. You can't wear a wig every day. You can't be dependent on it. He likes natural. You got to have a lifestyle of the gym. If you have a child, he prefers that you were an ex-wife. If not, he won't exclude you, but he has a preference that you. Can you explain that to me? Why an ex-wife with children and not just a woman that was never married?
Shows commitment. Shows
because
serious.
You got to look at if you actually required the man to marry you before y'all actually had kids. To me personally, that's huge. You know, because people say they want to get married or whatever, but I don't think they put in the effort to be married. So therefore, they don't end up married. But once you put together a set of requirements for yourself, certain amount of standards, and if a guy doesn't want to marry you, you know, you leave the dude alone instead of staying with somebody for like 5-6 years, hoping it happens, and next thing you know, boom, you're pregnant. You actually have a certain amount of standards and requirements for yourself. And you like, I'm not just going to give my womb away to just anybody. You got to marry me first. I think that means a lot. To us men, it does.
To us men, okay.
Somewhat.
Okay.
Somewhat.
All right, Aaron. So listen, you came on strong. They liked your face. I think you pissed some ladies off though. The more you start talking.
Why did he piss them off? Because they probably got kids outside of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put his foot down on that issue. You know what I mean? I think it's good that he's accepting women with children anyway, but damn. Now they pissed off in the comments.
Oh, he's fine. Man, whatever. Comments, they was giving you heart eyes in the beginning. Now they giving you red flags.
Red flags, damn.
And you looking real cute with your natural hair.
Let me say, I was okay.
Okay,
first
so
of
it
all,
is
I received that. Thank you.
It is
I'm in
natural.
Atlanta. There's a woman who does my natural hair in Atlanta that I trust with it. But in my worlds, in my reality, it's just not easy for me to adhere to. Now, one thing I will say, you want a woman with a lifestyle with the gym, right? There's no way I can maintain this look and be in the gym all the time.
No, wait a minute.
Like my hair just isn't that
wait a minute. I think that's a cap. I understand the fact you think you're gonna sweat out your natural hair, but there are beautiful natural styles too that you can wear that would not prevent you from going to the gym. Like, we gotta stop that lie.
Type of braided hair. So for me, wigs from my personal lifestyle is just so much more convenient for all that I do.
And as somebody in entertainment, I understand why women wear wigs when they're working on set. So that's not what I'm talking about. You can wear wigs, ladies. It's understood. If it's for your job, if it's for whatever, yeah, do it. We understand. You want to protect your hair from high levels of manipulation or whatever. You got to get your hair fixed every day. But don't play this game where you can't wear your hair natural because you work out.
And I'm a woman that goes to the gym. So sometimes I think men, I understand what you're saying. You have your right to your preferences, right? I'm never going to challenge you on your preferences. But I know for me, it's like, I can't be in the gym and rock my natural hair. You're going to have to pick one or the other because I just can't.
And this the host.
I will not be able to maintain both. Like I told I was like, I'm getting braided on Monday because I'm going to the gym on Sunday. It's like, what you going to do, right? It's women that can work out and abide by your preferences. I'm sure of it. Okay. I'm sure you'll find what you desire.
Throw that thing in a ponytail and be good. But I understand.
Exactly. Thank you.
He said,
I get it.
Put your head in a ponytail.
Put your head in a ponytail and pick these weights up.
It's all good. Aaron, you keep me posted. I know women gonna reach out to you because you gotta
keep you posted.
So they're definitely gonna be in your DMs. And you are articulate. So even if you rub some the wrong way, you probably rubbed a lot the right way. So keep me posted how it goes.
Johnny Gill song.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What's your IG name?
Oh, it's IM_Mr. Let Go. MR Let Go. MRLETGO.
All right. Thank you, boo.
IM_Mr. Let Go. All right, have a good one.
His name is IM_Mr. Let Go. It's easy to remember. IM_Mr. Let Go. He a life coach. He wants you to have your life. One more thing, Aaron. You a life coach. Why she gotta have a life together? Ain't that your job to get her life together?
Hell no. Not in his personal life.
Well, that's funny. Business. I'm not going to coach you and then be with you. Right. I want to see, this is important. I want to see what you do with your own life so I can pay attention to what I'm dealing with. So if somebody that I'm dating, I'm not going to turn around and coach them because they're in their journey of trying to find themselves. So I'm just going to be in a way of them finding themselves. So I want somebody that has been through therapy or been through some type of healing, forgave whoever hurt them or whatever, because somebody hurt all of us at some point, right? Mm-hmm. Forgive all of that stuff, right? And then be ready to date. Just like with me, I spent like about 2.5 years without being in a relationship. I dated, I dated whatever, but I made sure to live out the thing that I actually want.
Working
from a
on
woman.
himself.
So because I used to just stay in a relationship and all that stuff. And I just realized like, I got to pay attention to my priorities. Yeah. So now my priority was building my business, and I don't need a woman around me while I'm counseling women because I mainly counsel women. So I don't need all that because that would have been a distraction.
Have you ever dated somebody you coached?
Never.
Never will.
Never.
Okay. I think I admire that if that's true.
He's probably got some on the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, well,
and now is that a rule of yours that once you coach a woman, you would not date her?
It just doesn't make sense. Okay. I'm not even going to say that. If I coach a woman and she's just out here in the world, there's a certain type of friendship or a bond that I would not disturb. Does that make sense?
He got some integrity. I'll give it to him.
Women that are watching, right?
I'll let him.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So ladies, if you want to get to know Aaron, you know what to do. Go to his DMs, go to his comments. Let's see what it does.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye, Aaron,
I guess this is the show. What she's doing. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for all the notifications for every time we upload another video. Also, click the link down below to support Faucette Media as a channel through our sponsors, Faucette Media,